Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. As of every week, we will jump into the fundamental, sentiment and technical analysis of different currencies to see which opportunities we have of currency pairs during the next week. And as of every week, we will start with the fundamentals. So, if you don't know my strategy, I have different inputs, indicators, fundamentals that I watch. I have different way to rank these indicators and different equations to calculate some data to have ranking of these indicators, and at the end my Excel sheet will give me what are these strong currencies and what are the weak currencies, and based on these data I can look for currency pairs to trade, whether it's long positions or short positions. So this is the final rank, which is swinging, and based on this ranking system I can choose my pairs to trade during the next week. So first, we have AUD, Euro, and NSD are the strongest right now, and CAD, USD, CHF are the weakest. So, what I look for next week is buying opportunity on AUD, Euro, and New Zealand dollar, and selling opportunity on CAD, USD, and CHF. Now, this is from a fundamental perspective mixed with sentiment perspective. Now, we will jump into the technical analysis of these currency pairs, in order to see which day we might have opportunities to enter the market. First of all, we will start with Australian dollar versus the Swiss franc. Fundamentally, I am bullish, so what I do is I mark a demand zone or support zone. It's not that problematic for me. What do I use as technical analysis? I just want for price to be at a good place to buy from. So we have this zone right here, and we got rejected from this area. On the hourly time frame, we have shift in market structure, so I'm anticipating some type of retracement into this area, into the 200 moving average, sweeping this liquidity right here. So right here we have some type of liquidity. If you want to use SMC, ICT, I don't really care, but just I see this area right here as a good area to buy this pair. So we have this area like this, a good area for me to buy the pair from, and I have different ways to put my stop loss. So if you can see, my stop loss is not below the lowest low, it's based on standard deviations, and I don't have a fixed profit. I just trail my stop loss based on my strategy, and this is how I trade. So this is AUDCHF. Now let's jump into the AUD USD. Also, we start on the daily time frame. We have a demand zone right here, plus some type of support, a consolidation. So I'm anticipating price to reject from this area and continue to the upside. Going into the hourly time frame, I was looking for price to retrace into this area right here in order for me to take a trade, but if we retrace it to this area, it's a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio, which is not acceptable for me. I need at least 1 to 6 risk to reward ratio in order to take the trade. So this is my entry would be right here. If price rejected into this area, I will be looking to enter. Otherwise, I'm not touching AUD USD. Now let's jump into the AUDCAD. If you can see on the daily time frame, we have right here the demand zone, but we are above the moving average on the RSI and we are not below 50. So I'm anticipating some retracement into this consolidation per support zone for me to take a buy if data still supports buying AUD and selling CAD. Now let's jump into the euro buying opportunities. Starting with euro Swiss franc, actually on Friday I was looking to enter this trade, but I did not have the opportunity. My limit order got missed by a pip right here, so I did not, I missed the entry at these lows. Now, what I'm anticipating, we have price at this area, but if price retraces into this area right here, I will be looking to enter a buying position and with a stop loss of a specific standard deviation. So if my entry is right here or above a little bit, it's fine. It's based on some technical analysis, and the trend is based on my fundamental and sentiment strategy, which is right here. This is from a EURCHF perspective. Let's jump now into the Euro USD pair. Euro USD, I'm looking for a deeper retracement, a little bit to take a long position. For now, I'm not touching this pair. EURCAD, we are in a good zone below moving average on RSI, so it's a good opportunity to enter the EURCAD pair, and data came out negative on 3:30 p.m. local time on Friday, but I anticipated retracement. It did not happen, and now I'm looking into this zone right here to enter a long position, risk to reward above 1 to 8, good stop loss and good entry as well. And also we have this low right here which can work as a liquidity, so we might sweep liquidity and continue to the upside. Now we will jump into the NSD pairs, so New Zealand dollar Swiss franc, NSD USD and NSD CAD. Starting with NZDCHF, we were in a good support zone. We were below or at 50 and at the moving average, so it was a good opportunity for me to enter the market. So what happened is that we had right here move to the upside, we got a retracement to the downside, I got filled. I was anticipating this low to be broken, it got broken, but I entered before it got into my limit order, which is fine for me. I was willing to enter the trade at this point and not lower. If price did not reach this area, I wouldn't have missed the opportunity to play with the trade. And as you can see now, we are at approximately 1 to 1 risk to reward ratio. I am now in a floating profit. I will not be moving my stop loss. My stop loss is at a good place. My entry is also good, and if we re-break the highs it would be a 1 to 4.5 risk to reward ratio, which is good for me. But even if we broke the highs, I will be still holding the NZDCHF for this move to be corrected to the upside at the highs. So at least this area, which will give me a 1 to 12, even if we get into this area, I have a trail stop loss strategy. So I do not take profit, I just trail my stop loss. Now we will jump into the NZD USD. As you can see on the daily time frame, we are away from this zone, although we are below the moving average, but I would expect the RSI to go below 50 before continuation to the upside, and some retracement into this area would be a good area to buy from. Okay, so the area we are at right now, 0.59, I don't think it's a good area to buy from. I will be waiting for some retracement, and I have a lot of opportunities in the market, so I don't need to be taking trades that are not high probability. Jumping into the NZDCAD, we worked into this demand zone, into this area, moving average, RSI around 50, below moving average, good area to buy from. This is the news candle for CAD, and immediately it pushed to the upside. I'm looking for a retracement in order for my position to get filled and work this trade to the upside, and it would be a nice 1 to 3 if we break the highs at this area. But I'm looking for a correction for the move at this zone and at this zone on NZDCAD, because CAD last unemployment rate came 6.9%, which is very high and very concerning. Now let's see Bitcoin. Just for the sake we are seeing the overall markets, Bitcoin is anticipated to break the highs, and this move gives us some risk on sentiment coming into the market. XAU USD, we are in a consolidation zone, so risk of sentiment stopped a little bit and people are just waiting. So we are not in uncertainty and neither in certainty, we are just waiting. The VIX got very low, did not break yet the 20 area, so we are not yet in risk on sentiment, but this spike to the above, usually when it happens, we have immediate retracement into the risk on sentiment. Okay, so every time we have a spike, we have a move below 20. We have a spike, move to the downside. Spike, move to the downside. Spike, move to the downside. Okay, so this is what I'm anticipating after Trump's politic uncertainty, move VIX to the upside, and now we will see some chill. As now coming into the S&P 500, I was looking for price to retrace into this demand zone in order for me to enter. We did not touch it, so I did not enter at this area right here, and now we are moving to the upside. Next week we have core CPI, we have PPI, we have retail sales and consumer sentiment. So we have good data to see if the US 500 will likely keep going to the upside or reject from this area and continue to push to the downside. US 100, which is the Nasdaq, same situation as the US 500. So this is everything for this week. Hopefully it was insightful. I am in one trade. I'm looking for 5 opportunities on Monday specifically. I have all limit orders checked up. Hopefully we will get filled, and the next week video will be a very powerful video having around 5 to 6 open trades, and we shall see how the week will go. Hopefully data will support our narrative and we shall see good move. Hope this video was insightful for you. If you like this type of content, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for weekly analysis like this. Until the next week, stay safe.